Welcome, beautiful souls. So you've got me very fresh, sitting on a balcony on holiday, and hopefully the background noise will not interfere too much, but I just wanted to sit outside and do this today. Just be raw, authentic, real, and yeah, I guess I really want to touch today around those that are still going through the early throes of this journey and struggling with the ego death and the oscillations, and just what gift you're actually truly going through. So anyway, welcome to my channel. I'm Kathleen. Now, if you are early on this journey and you're going through ego death, or you're still going through those heavy oscillations, what I want to say to you is you are going through a purification process, and it's rough, right? It's a rough ride in those, early months, even for the first, depends on your journey, but definitely for the first couple of years, it was definitely rough for me. But you are being brought into a place of alignment. You're being brought into a place that's actually your truth. You're being brought into a place of being really authentic, and just into this incredible, peaceful, amazing space. I'm in Bali. I'm actually away with some girlfriends, and I can honestly say it's the most relaxed holiday I have ever had as an adult. And that is because my life was very tumultuous, and holidays was always not the best thing for me. But anyway, we don't really want to go into that story, but what I want to say is your soul is, and you are the soul, is wanting you to shed those layers of you that are not you, that you've built on a false foundation of who you think you are, and to pull you back into a place of just complete and utter peace, and I mean incredible peace. And this is this union frequency that you've got to really be able to stabilize, and you will. So long as you, happy babies, so long as you really go all in on yourself, and you really choose you, and you really make this about you. It's not about the masculine. They play a key role to show you those parts of yourself, both the parts of your shadow that are holding you back, then equally the light and the beautiful soul that you truly are. And they know when you're not being authentic, because ultimately it's you. You share the same consciousness. So it's really important to pull your energy back onto you. I know it's hard because the mind projects and says, that body's made me feel amazing and I'm missing them and I'm longing for them. But while you're pushing your energy over there, what's actually happening is you're pushing your masculine further away. And I'm talking energetically. He's here. He's in you. This is an in journey. It's very much an inward journey. And it's just releasing the programming that's kept us looking outside of ourselves to get validation. And I guess I just wanted to do a video to say your life is going to change so long as you make this about your ascension, you make this about getting to know yourself as a soul, that you look through the lens of the soul and not through the lens of the ego structure that's falling away. And really the best advice I can give anyone is pull your focus back onto you. I know that addictive energy is, it's almost a driving force for us at the start, but pull it all back. Pull it all back onto you. The best thing you can do is disconnect in the physical from your masculine for a while. I mean, they may have done that already, but it's not forever. It's not forever. This journey is going to take you into a place where you are so aligned. Your life is going to become very abundant. You will naturally attract, and when you're in your true state of being, which means the ego death and all those 3D paradigms need to fall away so that you can remember who you are. So you're not chasing, you're not trying to figure out, you're not trying to work out how you get into this frequency. That frequency already exists. It's just that it's clouded over with all this programming, and that programming is powerful. You know, it's really hard to change that programming, but it's part of this process. You know, the soul wants to be free from all that programming, and you do. You just feel complete and utter freedom. And you will come into a space where the masculine's not your focus anymore. You're just in complete presence. You're just vibing. And what I've really noticed for myself too is I don't like going back into old stories, you know. I'm always sitting in this observer mode now, and just being away, I realise I don't want to go back into old stories of me anymore, or just things that have happened in my past life. Not because it's traumatizing for me, because I'm so present now, I realise it's so irrelevant to me. It's really, really irrelevant. And anything that's happened between you and your masculine in the physical will also become really irrelevant. You're coming home to love. Not love that you go chase, not love that you seek, not love that you need to play manipulative games to try and get. None of that. None of it. And this is bringing you back to love, and love just is, and it's divine, and it's beautiful, and you become very magnetic. You're just in stunning energy. You know, life is going to really shift for you. You know, what I love is that I get to work with people all around the world. I'm helping people in their businesses, come into business, to really trust themselves. You know, people that just on this journey, really helping them as well, just to walk that ascension path and not to feel so alone. And because, you know, it is lonely, and we feel like we're living between two worlds for a big part of it. But once you start to really tune in that this is all about your energy and how to work with the energy, you will start to settle, you will start to feel better. In fact, you are going to feel better than you have ever felt in your life. That much I can guarantee. You are coming home to yourself, which is love, and you just radiate that beautiful frequency wherever you go, and people are just drawn to you. They love being around you because you just bring this stability and this peace, and yeah, it's just a beautiful journey. So it's a little rough at times, but it is truly beautiful. So I just wanted to put this video up today just to encourage those that are really still in those heavy oscillations, still really struggling, that you have to make this about you. It's about your ascension. It's about learning that you're a soul, and what does that even mean? What does that feel like? Because, you know, we've been so robbed of all of that stuff. We've been experiencing separation from source, and so this is going to bring you out of separation, and you don't even know what that means when you're in ego death. You can't even fathom what that means. But the more you come back to soul, you know, that bubble love phase, if that's what we want to call it, that is you in working in your true self. That is your divine self. That was before the energies really. The only difference is the energies, as you balance more within yourself, the energies are stable. They're not flying off. So you're just in this oneness. You feel deeply connected. Your finances improve. You're just living a life that you could have only dreamed of. But here's the key. You've got to let go of the old. You've got to let go of the old fear-based narrative that's within your soul that needs to go. And you will know what that is for you. You know, for me it was everything. Marriage, home, city, job, the whole lot. But it will be different for everybody. But this is about you stepping fully and being the embodiment of your truth. Your masculine cannot do that until the feminine does, because she, and this is not based on gender, but energy, just based on the energy, but she leads us energetically. And you've got to get right out of the ego even around that. Why do I need to lead it? It just is what it is. Get out of the story, get out of the ego. It is what it is. And trust me, it's a freaking gift. So, you know, you've been given a gift to really fully awaken to who you truly are. And you're a limitless being, an absolute freaking limitless being who can create the most magnificent lifestyle. And, you know, it couldn't be more opposite my life in particular couldn't be more opposite to what it was. And just to be in this deep peace and just fully love yourself and just know who you are. I mean, it's a beautiful, beautiful feeling. Anyway, this is for those that are really still struggling. Have faith, trust your intuition, trust your soul. You are coming home to yourself, and it really is the most beautiful feeling when you're there. Sending so much love.